You know what? I would run and get myself something to eat while this is loading, but I should have done that at the fucking beginning. You know, I'll wait for it to load now, since it could load in a millisecond. That's the thing about Subnautica. These things take forever, but you don't know when it's going to take more than 3 minutes or less than 2. Well, obviously, it's not going to take less than 2 here. Still, Subnautica, God, this game and its ungodly loading times. But then again, it is loading in like a over 2 kilometer by 1 kilometer. It's loading in a over 2 kilometer by over 2 kilometer space with 1.5 kilometers of depth in it, to where it's 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers on the volcanic crater, not counting the dead zone outside, which ends shortly after the drop off. Buff, to where there's still a little bit of land and stuff. But also it has to load in a single kilometer of depth. While some of this does get unloaded, most of it's just rough textures that are still there, to where it's also there. By the way, give me a second. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat, because I'm hungry. Holy shit. It's so yellow outside. What the hell? The workman says it's turning this yellow color. What the fuck? I mean, I kind of know why, but no, whatever. Dad, if you can hear me, I'll be back in a second. Gotta make myself something to eat. Should have done it before the stream. I'm sorry that I'm an idiot. But then again, my tablet's fast, so chat, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Fucking open. Open, goddammit. Sorry, allergies. I do not have COVID. Don't make one of those fucking jokes. If you do, you get a big middle finger in your face. It's just saying, fuck you. How's it going this also? Where the fuck? Why? You're not out. What? Why are we out? I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Well, it's good to know that absolutely fucking nothing happened while I was gone.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Okay. Let's go to LifePod 19. Okay, there's gonna be like ribbies and shit. Which will be pretty freaking useful. Did I bring food and water? I brought water, I didn't bring food, but in case I need food, all I need to have to do is just catch a raw fish and eat it. You know what? If I remember correctly, the last thing I needed to do, last time I remember, was get the laser cutter. I remember that there's a wreck somewhere down here. Oh, there it is. I remember that this is where you get the vehicle upgrade cost. I think it's this. Yep. Also, if I remember correctly, one of the things, I think it's in here, has the, has that one thing. That one really, really good thing. The, reinforced dive suit. That's what I was thinking of. Which, like I said, it's been a hot minute since I touched this. But I don't think I have it. Yeah, pretty sure I don't. Either way, let's get back inside and then... Let me actually really quickly... Oh god, please don't crash on me. That's the one thing I fear whenever this thing freezes. Oh yeah, here's one of the alien vents. We're gonna scan that. Why? Because of...
Maximum depth reached.
Wait, what?
Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Up. Yeah, Officer King's blood pod kind of lies. Oh, I've already scanned one of these, eh? Okay. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. I don't actually remember everything here. But either way, basically Officer Keen's life pod lied. It is not at 300 meters, it's well past it. More like 350 or so. Oh yeah, another thing. Hey chat. Not that no one's here right now, but you guys want to get a kick at something? One of the most annoying creatures in this game's whole history exists down here. And that is... the Bleeder. You guys remember it? The little fucking parasites from the Aurora's reactor room? Well, they hide down here in these trenches. Great, right? I always press that button. I always do. Also, I'm gonna cut up this fucking thing. Because I have plans for these seeds. Let me quickly scan the ruby. can grab some of it. Basically, just so you guys know, gel sacks and ruby are the two components needed for the material aerogel, which is used for late game crafting. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing these things because then it'll help me in the long run. Oh, you are not only infected, but also a new specimen. Hold still, please. There we go. Let's get back to the sea moth and then let's bug out. After we collect some more rubies. But still, like I said, bleeders hide down here in the trenches. Which luckily I have my knife on slot 2, which is normally around the 2 most used items for me. Which helps quite a bit, actually. Oh no, wait, maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a pod. But still, watch. And eventually you'll see the little fact. There it is! See it going across the fucking screen just now went past my reticle? Yeah, you saw that little shit. Yeah, basically they hang out down here. Oh yeah, there's also shale. I'm going to break that. Luckily I have my knife. Lithium, always nice. Grab the PDA, there's also one inside.
Integrating new PDA.
I'm switching from the thought of the fucking parasites. High capacity tank, that's gonna be nice. Or ultra high capacity, whatever the fuck it is.
Acquired.
Get inside, get inside, get inside.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, that's the rendezvous.
Integrating new PDA.
Ah, God, that's one of them. Eep. Lightning just now flashed outside my window. More lithium, always nice. Lithium. Lithium is used in kind of everything at this point, so at the later parts of the game, so yeah, take it all. Yeah, those are tiger plants. They shoot at you. I kinda shouldn't have gone even close to them. Oh, there's shale though. Don't you fucking dare. Ah! Needles! Diamond! That was worth it! That was so worth it! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Gold, got it. Ah! It is time to bug out. Doot 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 doot. I need to go back to base because my charge is actually quite low. I shouldn't have left in the first place, but you know what? Fuck it. YOLO, you know? That's what everyone says these days, right? I'm kidding. I know that that's an outdated saying. Sorry, like I said, throat issues. Allergies suck balls. Like, they suck massive testicles. Either way, though, hey, newsflash. Newsflash for anyone who doesn't know. I'm going to be trying to get back into computer recording again soon. Also, Portal Reloaded came out. Can't wait to break my brain. God, that is what Portal mods are in a nutshell. Break your brain, but even more than in the original Portal. Like, first you had to deal with wormholes. Now in Portal Reloaded, you have to deal with time travel as well. To where literally the motto for that mod is thinking in 4 dimensions. Yeah, I'm gonna be moseying. Yeah, and then later on we're gonna be moseying our ass on over to the 5th dimension as well. Yeah, yeah. 4th dimension isn't. Yeah, 4-dimensional isn't weather, y'all. Like where you feel like you're inside something. No, what that is where it's time travel. Is where you feel like you're actually in the time where that movie is set. Like they're in their fucking... You're actually in their fucking timeline or whatever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Jesus Christ. But still, I want to get back into computer recording like I said. I need cave sulfurs and I'm good, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all I need is cave sulfur. 77. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. I don't have like just a super fucking low battery. But still, either way, we're gonna be dumping all our stuff off in the locker, then we're gonna be going back to the Aurora soon. Hey, thank you, Stalker, for pissing off this crash fish and getting me access to some social. Thanks for the fucking bite, you dick. And sand shark. Okay, I'm happy I got out of there because there was a fucking sand shark as well. Jesus Christ. Everyone was coming to party. Oh yeah, and this is just a personal question to everyone out there. Recently I've been doing what's called research on the other, like, big fandoms across the world when it comes to, like, you know, kind of like, well, the best example of it could be, like, the things that are kind of, like, parallel with the gaming fandom, kind of like, you know, there's the fucking, a big one would be, like, the, anime fandom, like, kind of like weeb shit, like that area. And then another big one would be, well, I know everyone's gonna fucking despise me for mentioning this, but the furry fandom. I've been doing research into those, where basically what I've been doing is I've been looking into it because basically the way I live is that don't talk shit about something if you haven't tried it or at least researched it first. And I don't mean going on Google and typing it up, because that's the worst fucking research you can do. Wikipedia is not the all answer for everything. It's like school, you gotta cite your fucking work. You gotta cite your sources and actually do your work legit. Let me really quickly just nom. But still, think about it, I've been looking into it, and I honestly kind of want to hear everyone's opinions on it. Honestly, I know that gamers definitely watch my channel, because I've gotten a comment from well, my first Subnautica video, there was actually a question for Subnautica, so I definitely, and also some of the comments have been from gamers. I mean, a lot of them has been from Hazmat. Hazmat's still an asshole. Slightly less so, but still kind of a dick. When I say slightly less so, it's that he's actually decided to be helpful the other day. A rare occurrence that I'm not going to be seeing for a long ass time. Ah, Jesus. Oh, hello, that came in just now. Ah, Lightpod 12. Off in the Koosh zone. And for those of you who don't know, Koosh, I'm not talking about drugs. That's legit what it's called. Like, I'm serious. In the debug, it's called the Koosh zone. Or the Kush zone. It's spelled Kuhs, which I'm pretty sure is just Kush. Let me just,
Is a proven survival strategy.
I've already been doing that.
Creator Hill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
Just do that.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
There we go. Okay, let's do this freaking self-scan. Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Either way, though, everyone, we have something new to do. Unless I've already built it, in which we have absolutely... Okay, yeah. I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a dumbass. Certified dumbass over here. Like, we don't need to rub it in, everyone. Like, seriously, though, I know I'm an idiot. I've had this proven to me many a time. Yeah. 6 balls, not even gonna lie. Let me take that, then throw that in there. I don't have enough fucking room. But still, as I was saying, I've been doing research. And it doesn't mean going on Google, it's meaning actually, like, you know, doing a deep dive and actually looking into what, you know, like, what the actual fandom is about from, like, actual sources. Why is it so small? Oh, no, wait. It got a lot bigger. What the Okay, that just confuses shit. Let's just scan the fucking thing and let's get the hell out of here. But still, I did same thing with, like, weebs and anime. And I think I know the reason, like, the gamer v weeb v furry war just kind of exists. It's all just because we're really all... I think it's all just because we're all fucking weirdos. And let me rephrase that. It's not like the way that it sounds. It's more just the fact that we all have those really fucking weird people in the fandoms. And the human brain, it's kind of like... Anyone who's watched the Wildcast knows what I'm talking about, but, like, on there, they talk about how, like, the brain just automatically goes to negativity. That's kind of what's happening there. It's literally just our brain went to negativity, like when we think of, you know, something like furries or like fucking weebs, in my opinion, because, like, you know, I'm a gamer, I'm obviously going to be slightly biased towards them, but still, like, for example, I've talked about this guy before, I'll talk about him again. He's a dick. Nothing more, nothing less. This guy named Trent on... everyone remembers Josh, right? Good old friend of mine. Well, this guy Trent was on Josh's Discord server. Someone Josh had met online. Guy was a dickhead. Nothing more, nothing less. Just fucking asshole. Well, a lot of you have heard about Dickhead McGee. And a lot of you know why I hate his guts. Like, bruh, he insulted Undertale. Like, I'm pretty sure he just now made, like, every single, like... I'm pretty sure that makes a lot of gamers read, but still. Basically, he thought this bullet hell game known as Toho was the only good set of games, blah, 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 blah. And then I drew the line when he said that he actually fucked one of the characters from Toho. He got banned by me because I was a mod on the server. Basically, in a bad light. I mean, same thing with, like, the anime fandom there, like... It's the people like Trent who put the gaming fandom to a bad name. You know, the guys who, like, have wet dreams and draw Rule 34 art about game characters, and, you know, who are like the little 12-year-old Call of Duty kids who read when they get killed. Like, that's one of the worst, and also super eccentric people. I know about the eccentric gamers. I was one of them at one point. To where, like, they talk about nothing but their favorite games, yada, yada, yada. Like, that's the part that normally people will focus on when they think about the gaming thing. It's just, like, the super, like, introverted people who, like, you know, are just very, very violent and shit. And those kind of guys who are, like, and the kind of people who make headlines, like, kid stole a car because he thought he was playing GTA. Like that. And then for weebs, it's like, you know, like the whole thing with, like, you know, this weeb apparently fucks this body pillow, or, like, you know, this person. Oh, it's a solar eclipse. Where's the sun? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Solar eclipse, y'all. We gotta see the very end of it. Awesome. But still, as I was saying, like, or, like, you know, the whole thing with, like, those memes you see on the internet where it's some guy who slaps food onto his TV because he's trying to give, like, his quote-unquote wife their dinner because his wife is just some anime girl from a TV show. It's that kind of stuff that puts the anime fandom to a bad name, or more precisely, like weebs to a bad name, and that's what people focus on. And then furries, I don't even have to mention it. Like, you know, the whole bestiality thing and having sex in fursuits, like that puts furries to a bad name. We all have it, and honestly, I think that the best thing to do was that we all just bury the hatchet and like just, you know, in my mind, we all take those parts of the fandom, bury them in a hole, and then if they crawl out as demented zombies, we get the shotgun, blow their heads off, and bury them in a different hole. Well, this time putting something on top of it to make sure they never get the fuck out. Like, I think that would just be best for everyone. Because I've literally seen people on both sides talk about this before when they, like, look into things like, you know, the stupid, like, furry v gamer and weeb v furry and weeb v gamer wars. Like, we're all a lot more similar than we would like to accept because we're all, like, into fantasy and stuff. Like, this is how I see it. Gamers are just guys who like video games a lot. That's it. We like our virtual worlds a lot. Like, VR and that kind of stuff. If we're really into virtual games, into video games. Then you have weebs, who are just guys who are really who are just guys, or you know what, I'm just gonna say people from now on. People who are really into, like, TV shows. You know? There's just people who are really fucking into TV shows, and, you know. When I say fucking, I don't mean that, because fuck you and your dirty mind, but still, it's just people who are really into TV shows and like it a lot. And then furries are just guys who are really into art. Like, another thing is that for gamers, like, also another thing is that, like, everyone likes to like associate, like, oh, this person has to be like this person because they're part of the same fandom. No, that's not how it works. Like, that's just straight up not how it works. Okay, so basically, another thing is, oh, there's a battery in there. I think that might be a dead battery, but you know what, whatever. Alright, that's right, they patched that. Use this crate now. But still, like, people will make, like, one example is people make fun of furries because they just wear the costumes all the time. Like, it's called cosplaying, people. Like, everyone does it. And then people make fun of gamers because they're, like, super introverted and, like, you know, we spend a lot of time inside. Everyone does that, especially in this day and age with the stupid coronavirus and all that bullshit. And then you have weebs who just get made fun of because they really like TV shows and are, like, really into, like, you know, a part of a culture. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well. Okay, everything loaded in, I think. But still, like, it's just people who are really into certain things, like, and then people make fun of them for it. Like, like I said, I have nothing wrong with anyone. Basically, what I like to think of is that one quote from Markiplier during his FNAF, fucking, you know, like, his original FNAF playthrough, to where he ends up saying, you do you, I'll do me, and we won't do each other, probably. Like, just, you do you, and I'll do me. Like, and stop making fun of people just because they, like, basically, this is how it is. People can normally get along, even if they're from, like, you know, rival fandoms. But then you always have to have that one trollish dickhead who's like just an absolute asshat, and then ends up ruining it for everyone. You know what I mean? Like, just the trolls who are like tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la because they started up a fucking war. Like, there's always going to be that guy, and let's just act like those guys don't exist and all get along. That is like the dream world here. A world where everyone can get along no matter what they're into, no matter who they are. I mean, like, everyone can try to act like it's weird for gamers to sit around and play video games all day. Like, no, because some people sit around and draw art all day and watch TV all day. So really, no, it isn't. And then people are like, oh, it's weird to, like, you know, be into this character because they're not real. No, really isn't. Everyone has had their, like, dream mate before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the person they really want to date, it's like their dream person to date. I'll shut up for a minute just so this can happen. Part of the story right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for interrupting me, Sea Emperor. Now back to my rant. Another thing is that people act like it's weird because, like, you know, well, I will admit it's a little weird with, like, the example I mentioned. That's just a tiny part of it. Like, people act like, oh, it's weird to be into, like, a different culture's kind of TV and be into and have, like, a body pillow. Well, the body pillow thing I will never understand. Like, being into a different culture's kind of stuff, that's not weird. That's totally not fucking weird. Not fucking weird. I mean, everyone who's into hilarious memes has to admit that they've at least cracked a smile at a Soviet Russia meme before. You know, like one of those things where it's over the top and it's just like, Russia, because why the fuck not? But still, like, that's a whole nother culture, and we all collectively laugh at it because, you know, we all find it funny. And yeah, people make fun of weebs because they like a different world's kind of, like a different country's type of animation. It's like, why are you doing this? Because you're probably lonely and just a dick? 1896, okay. But still, like, and then furries. People make fun of them because they wear suits. Wait, what? 1869. I get it backwards. Like, bruh, you cannot tell me that you have not seen someone walking around in a fucking cosplay before. Like you're just fucking making yourself look stupid for that one. Like I said, the weird stuff, let's just all bury the hatchet and bury the weird parts of the fandoms with it. Because honestly, I feel like that would be best, you know? Sorry, still coughing. Feel like I'm dying over here. But still, like I said, let's all just bury the hatchet. But there's always going to be that one dickhead who doesn't want to. Let's act like they don't exist. But still, like gamers are just guys who are really into video games. Weebs are just people who are really into TV shows. And then furries are just people who are really into cosplaying and art. Like, that's like the basics. I remember this one. It's 1679. No, wait, it's 2679. That's right. I love the call that this comes from. I'm not sure that I've actually gotten it yet. Have I? Yeah, no. I haven't gotten that call yet. Still, I absolutely fucking love that call. Fun fact, the call that you get that code in was actually voice acted by 2 YouTubers. I'm not kidding. I can't remember their exact names, but still happened. I am getting a call. I will be right back. Hello? It looks, outside it looks yellow. That's about it. Yeah. I think it's just from the sun going down low. Well, over here it's already going down, but... Okay. Let me see. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Thank God that no one's watching right now, because I feel like chat would be exploding. And the comments are probably going to be exploding on my social commentary on the 3 biggest fandoms on the internet, basically. But you know what? Fuck you all. That's all I'm going to say. Anyone who discriminates another set of people because they like something, it's just, fuck you. Because you're a dick. That's the long and short of it. You're a dick. There's nothing else to it. If you discriminate against someone for what they like, you're a dickhead. That's it. Like think about it. I could say I don't like Fortnite all I want because, you know, I played it and that kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna fucking disown someone because they like it. I mean, I might be a little annoyed because they're playing it all the time instead of playing something that I'm playing. But then again, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, no, because that just makes me look like a massive dickbag, and I'm just not that kind of person. Unlike some people on the internet who are like, oh, it's weird to do this, so you are not a good person, or whatever. Like I said, it's just people being dicks. So let's all just choose not to be a dick. Okay? Okay, like I said, let's all just bury the hatchet and all the weird shit with it. And all the weird shit that people make fun of us for with it. Because then, no one can make fun of us. Right? Right. Like, I feel like I have to get some agreeance here. Is anyone in chat? No. Okay. Well, you know what? We're done on the social commentary section of the video. Everyone is going to be exploding in the comments in the fucking archived version of this. You don't want to go up here too fast or else you can go through the rift. It's happened to me before and I fucking hate it when it happens. Little buggy. The Aurora's a little buggy, okay? But still, you can get stuck outside and it sucks nuts. Still, there's a door over here that I'm going to open. Oh, Jesus, lag. Please don't kill... I don't want the lag of death. You know, blue screen of death? Well, for this game, lag is death. Because this game is a high-quality game that is very prone to crashing if you're not careful. But still, like I was saying, let's all just bury the fucking hatchet and not be dickheads. This one has the code, remember. I have access. 6483. Okay, it's gonna be a little hard to get this open because the keypad's underwater. Because Riley goes up and down. 6384, I think. Or wait, what is it? 6483. I'm a dumbass. Oh yeah, and just so you know, I'm a proud gamer, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I am part of none of those fandoms. The only time I ever got into, like, the anime fandom was, like, way back when I used to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, and when I watched Pokemon. That's the only times I kind of technically got into it. And I've kind of gone away from both of those, because Avatar ended, sadly. The original one was fucking amazing. Korra I got tired of real fast, because it wasn't as good as the original. But then again, it'd be hard to beat the original one, I'm not even gonna lie. But still, basically thing about it is that, well, like, and also I am in no part of the furry fandom. I mean, like I said, I looked into it some, and like, well, some of it is quite cute and adorable. I'm not gonna be part of it, like, to where, like, you know, I'm gonna be involved in it. No way. I might, like, peek at it every once in a while because, you know, it's a little cute. But that's about it. And plus, don't expect me to see me playing any, like, you know, weeb or furry games anytime soon. Because that sure is fucking happening for a long time. The only one for both that may have caught my eye, you know, I'm not even gonna mention it. Because, you know what, I'll let it be a surprise for when I do eventually get it in play. Because honestly, this game looked interesting. It wasn't, you know, some kind of degeneracy bullshit. For either. But still, basically, I'm a gamer, I'm proud of it, and I think people should be proud of what they are and not have some dickhead over the internet telling them to go kill themselves because they're part of blah blah blah. Because those people, fuck you. That's the kind of thing I have to say to those kind of trolls. Just fuck you and you can go die in a hole because you are making someone feel bad about themselves. For no other reason than you getting your sick fucking kicks. You are the worst type of fucking person to ever live. Well, I'm glad I got that out of my system. I had been wanting to talk about that in the last stream, but in the party, no way. That was a bad idea. I figured out like halfway through it, it was a bad idea. You could see where I was getting ready to talk about it, and then I was like, no, not right now. It's too early. It's too fucking early. And I shouldn't do it when I'm in a party with a bunch of my friends, one of which who actually for some goddamn reason has an extreme hatred of furries. Furries, which when I talk about research, he might accuse me of being one, and that's a whole can of worms I do not want to touch. By the way, that friend is Hazmat. Hazmat for some reason just absolutely fucking despises furries. I have no idea why, but he does. Also, shit, I mean shit. Fuck. Go straight down. Did I lose the fucker? I don't hear him. Turn around. Okay, I lost the bitch. Thank Jesus. But still, I wasn't going to talk about it in front of him. He's going to see this, and he's still going to accuse me of it. But still, Hazmat, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Like I said, it was research. I wanted to learn about these things for two reasons. One, so I can interact with it in case I... Have I been here? Oh, I've fucking been here before. Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. I was burning. Ah. Shit. I hit a wall. Ah. Okay, that's a mesmer. I hate mesmers. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're so freaky and they give me the chills because, you know, fucking little hypnotizing fish can go suck my ass. In fact, it actually wants to bite my ass. I was going to say eat my ass, but I know that can be taken wrong, considering the fact that, you know, I was just now talking about what a lot of people see as the most degenerate groups on the internet. Because, for some reason, furries get a bad rap, and I have no idea why. I think it's because of, like, the bestiality thing. But honestly, I feel like it's further than that, and it's just a bunch of people being fucking dicks. Because that's all people are these days. I can go ahead and tell you that much. Guy's got a fucking muddy station. Also, for some reason this glitches out. Don't know why. Because you can see, Riley pulled a part that was totally not the fucking thing. I should probably hurry my ass up before they kill my goddamn sea moth. And cut you open. This thing only has about 6 uses before you have to replace the battery. Or you know what, maybe it's 9. I think it might be 9. Yeah, it's 9. No, wait, it's 6. Because it only cut open 2 doors. Oh, sonar upgrade! With the Cyclops. Fuck yeah, you know? You know what? Fuck yeah. I don't know about the charter, okay. Something about Altera's fucking charter. Cool. More lore that I'm not going to read, but I'll go through right before I end the game. For all you nerds who haven't read it yet, and who want to know about the lore of the game. Honestly, I'm not sure why I call people nerds. I'm a nerd myself. Honestly, I love this game, though. Seriously, though, if you haven't played this, it's free on PlayStation. Go fucking get it. It's a great time, whether you just want to build a giant-ass base in creative, or whether you want to go through the serene story. By the way, if anyone hasn't... One of my favorite tracks from this game, hands down, has to be Abandoned Ship. The credits song. Like, believe it or not, the credits song. It's just this upbeat techno, like... It's this upbeat, like, techno freaking song with, like, some Subnautica sounds mixed in there for good measure. And also, literally earlier today, I was listening to a remix of it made by a Retrospector. I found him on Spotify like a long time ago. Honestly, his music is amazing. Not even gonna lie. Most of it's like, all the stuff I found is like remixes, but it's still just so good. But still, excuse me. Throat's all clogged up like my nose and my ear. Just so you know, my left ear, it's all clogged up from my fucking sinuses. Fluid drainage sucks balls, man. But still, basically, I was listening to his Abandoned Ship remix earlier today, like around noon. Like, that shit is so good. It's a good song. Like, Abandoned Ship is a good song, but still, like, normally it's only like a minute long. It's shorter than the actual credits, and there isn't like a secondary credits song. Originally, somehow, it's stretched out to the end of the credits, but then during an update of the game, I think they stretched out the credits. So, yeah, it doesn't cover the whole thing. You know, I might actually play that cover of the song over the ending. Over the ending, like, once the actual ending plays, I might actually play his remix of the song over it. Because it's on YouTube. So... Well, I'm not sure if it's completely copyright free, but it's a remix. I mean, if you copyright that, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But still, basically, also, you want to know what I feel like was a really smart play by the devs in this game to keep R34 artists kind of away from this game? But making literally every creature in this game asexual. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. Every single creature in Subnautica is asexual. Every creature on 4546B is an asexual creature. I'm not fucking lying. Basically, the whole thing is that they don't have gender. Like, the only thing they need is a secondary host to where they can't, like, incest with themselves. To where, like, they can't fertilize their own eggs. So instead they have to wait for another member of the species to come along and fertilize the egg. That's, like, the way it works. I'm not kidding. So, like, technically with them being asexual, it's really hard for a Rule 34 artist to get, like, a grip on it. Because there is no male and female. There's just one gender. Which I guess technically is a hermaphrodite at that point, but whatever. Honestly, now that I said that, honestly, I think all the Rule 34 artists are like, oh, thank you, you found us a way to get around it. God fucking damn it. I'm an idiot for even mentioning that. God damn it. I'm stupid, okay? I know this. I know the fact that I'm a dumbass. But either way, our next goal is going to be to... Ooh, what is going to be our next goal? Oh yeah, just so you guys know, Natural Selection 2, that's another Unknown Worlds game. Just so you guys know, Unknown Worlds are the guys who made Subnautica, or, like, published it, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. I think Unknown Worlds made and published it, because there isn't, like, a secondary company. I mean, in this version there is, but that's like the guys who made the port. But still, this is another Unknown Worlds game. Never played it, but you know what? It looks cool. It reminds me a lot of like Dead Space with the way it looks. Or like the armor reminds me a little bit of, what was that movie? Starship Troopers, I think. Like the robot reminds me of one of the GUIs from like Black Ops 3. But still, like, this thing over the freaking robot reminds me of one of the necromorphs, like one of the slashers from Dead Space. I wonder if that got any inspiration. Who knows? Either way, though. This is going to be your next goal, getting a prawn suit. A lot of shit is needed. Or you know what? Actually, no. We're going to focus on getting... Where is it? Where are you, you beautiful bitch? Bang, there it is. Modi Station. We need diamond, titanium, computer chip, and lead. Computer chip shouldn't be too hard. I already have the essential copper, and also I have the gold for it. Gotta get the hab builder. Let me really quickly just boop. Oh, wait. What I need to do is laser cutter. Boop. Wait. Boop. 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 Wait. No, wait. Boop. 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 Okay, there we go. Then doot. And then bang. 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 There we go. I'm smart, okay? I'm a smart man, people. I know my way around the way these games work. Okay, so all I need is table coral and gold, which I picked up gold earlier. Bang. I'm sorry. It isn't Corona. Believe me, it isn't. Oh, wait, is this the call? This is it!
This may be your only communication.
I love this one.
Can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, she's like, what's the regular?
What's the regular? I have to come all the way back out here. 679. It's just a ham and cheese. Can we say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Cheese. I love that call, okay? It's hilarious. I know it shouldn't be as funny as I find it, but I find it funny, okay? Let's go. So we've already finished a checkpoint that I wanted to do on this channel, and that's do a social commentary. I don't edit, as you guys know. As any kind of person who's watched my channel before knows, I absolutely do not edit. I don't really know how. I mean, I am planning on poking into AV during school soon. So eventually I might learn how to edit. But for now, completely raw, unedited content. The only thing that's editing is the fact that sometimes YouTube just cuts out the beginning of a stream. And there's absolutely fucking nothing I can do to fix this. But still, like, you know. But still, so we've done social commentary, which is good. We went into the prawn bay. That's good as well. And now we're focusing on building a modification station. Once I get the station, we're also going to go to the 250-meter Dagazi habitat. Because we haven't been there yet. In fact, you know what? We're actually going to go right now. Well, right now. When I say right now, I mean once we go back to the base. Kind of thing. Like, still though, I mean, a lot of people are gonna judge me now because I talked about, you know, a social commentary, which is kind of a subject that no one really wants to touch. But you know what? I'm not fucking scared. I'm not scared of Susan and all her bullshit. Come at me. I haven't gotten a single strike that YouTube has notified me about. I mean, Hazmat has, but then again, he's a little kid. Apparently YouTube finds him being in his own videos a crime. Basically, YouTube, for Hazmat's sake, fuck you. But still, basically, I'm not afraid of Susan and all her bullshit, and I did a social commentary on a touchy subject. That's kind of a tick off the bucket list. Do a social commentary on something no one really wants to touch on because they're afraid that they might get a disease from it. With how toxic that fucking part of the internet is. But seriously though, the internet is mad toxic, man. Like that's the reason things like the fucking three-way internet war exist between, the fucking, between the furries, the gamers, and the weebs. That's why that exists, because we all can't get fucking along, and because there's internet trolls who exist, who just want to make our lives hell. We can all agree on that much. We all hate internet trolls, because they're all dickbags. At least that's something I could agree with anyone on. But still, people act like it's so bad to be part of one of these fandoms. Honestly, to me, that means one of three things. Either one, someone from this fandom has given them a bad impression of said fandom. This could be a toxic person from one of the three. Two at first, so I was like, okay, well, everyone's talking trash about this furry thing, it must be bad. Then I ended up actually doing my research, and I'm like, okay, this is not as bad as people were making it seem. These guys are actually seem okay. They're not that bad. And mostly the weird stuff that I've been hearing about is a very small niche part of the community. And then like number three is just people who are just fucking dicks and go off nothing besides like, like, oh, this person looks weird. It must mean they are weird. And normally number three is just the internet troll kind of area. And, oh yeah, there's number 4 as well. The internet trolls, the guys who just hate to hate. Because, haters gonna hate.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
You see the diamond? Lithium. I'll take it. Fuck me. In the butt. Okay, time to go back to the sea moth. I do not want to get attacked by a fucking crab snake. Just so you guys know, I did not mean to go up there. Yep, crab snakes. Fuck my life. Am I scan dripping stingers yet? No. Okay, scan. Oh, a fucking Oculus. I'll scan one of you feckers. Hold still. No, don't you run from me! I also have to scan eyes. Let me fucking kill it. Okay, now I can fucking scan it. Either way, though, let me just grab some diamond. Watch the dripping stingers, they are poisonous. Also, I like the way this place looks. Like, this place looks like official, like, creepy Subnautica shit. Like, this is the kind of stuff that you would expect to see in some kind of, like, Subnautica, like, creepypasta-esque horror thing. Like, the gross and everything. I also did end up seeing a link to a video about, like, a Subnautica creepypasta. I never watched it, but it's something called The Man in the Mirror. Because this game, people act like it's fucking scary. It really isn't. Like, sure, it's got its creepy moments on occasion. Like, there's, like, places like the abandoned Degazi habitats. This place does have a creepy atmosphere to it. Jelly shroom caves. I fucking hate this place. It minorly terrifies me. But like, to the level that some people make it seem, nah.
30 seconds.
Nah, this place is, like, this game is not that fucking scary, man. Like, the scariest part is like when you're being chased by fucking aliens. Oh, we finally have someone viewing. After like 30 minutes of me talking about social commentary on the 3 main things on the internet, someone finally fucking joins. You know what? I'm just happy that someone's here. Please don't leave after I said that. I've been talking about social shit the whole time, and it's just... honestly, it has made me a little salty, but I do feel good to get it all out. TTS.
Among Us.
And of course it's Sarge. Okay, so Sarge, just so you know, my social commentary was on the 3 main things on the internet. Gamers, weebs, and furries. That's literally what I was talking about that whole time. Social commentary on it. Damn it, I did not mean to hit my circle button. Fuck me. But still, like I said, it was social commentary because I had been doing research on it. Figuring out why do people hate all 3 groups so much? Like, the normies hate all of us. And then each fandom hates the other 2 sections. And then I figured out why. And it's all because we're a bunch of fucking weirdos. Well, not all of us. It's more just that we have a bunch of fucking weirdos in all the fandoms. And our brains just go to the negativity because we're all fucking weird like that. Like, seriously though. When you think of... Like, I can go ahead and ask someone, anyone, what's the first thing that you think of when what is the first thing you think of, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a furry? And 9 out of 10 times, if it's not a furry, will probably be some kind of Rule 34 art, or some kind of fucking thing of a furry fucking an animal, or fucking each other, or something like that. And then when it comes to weebs, it's cosplayers, and the thing with the body pillow and all that. And then gamers, more often than not, we're normally the safest group, to where when people think bad of us, it's more just, us sitting as recluses in our rooms, doing nothing but playing video games all day. And honestly, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being you. And honestly, anyone who thinks it's bad to be part of a certain group just because that group seems bad to that person is either just a fucking dickhead or knows nothing about that group. That's all I'm gonna say. Because once again, in the words of Markiplier, you do you, I'll do me, and we won't do each other probably. Damn it, hit the wrong button. But still, basically just live by the words of, don't be an ass.
The furry was trying to K.
Wait, what? I don't understand that one. But still, basically, I think that the only reason we all hate each other is because there's that weird part of the fandom, of each fandom, that gets all the attention because they do stupid shit. With weebs, oh, this person fucks this body pillow, or oh, this furry fucked this animal, or oh, this gamer fucked this cosplayer in costume, or oh, this person thinks that this thing is real and they're part of this group. It's just people are assholes and focus on negativity a lot of the time. And what I'm saying is, why don't we all... And also what I'm saying is, the best way forward is that everyone just buries the hatchet and, just decides to fucking, you know, not be dickheads. That's all I'm saying. God damn it, I'm still coughing. Yeah, kill me. Ah! God, I hate allergies. Like I said, don't have corona, don't make that fucking joke. Unless you want me to come to your house and stab you. I'm kidding, obviously, but still. Don't make that fucking joke for the love of Jesus. I want... do I have what I need to build that fucking... I have 1 lithium there. Oh yeah, I have well more than enough lithium. Gotta take off my tank now. Is it even gonna fit? That's the big question. Yes, yes it will, just barely. Yeedly deedly. Just so you know, I have my legs overlapped, and that sound is literally just my legs. And that sound is my chair. I should take a drink of my tea. Well, here comes Sarge in voice chat in VC. Hello.
The furries are the furries, and the gamers are the gamers.
And the weebs are the weebs. Like, think about it though, is that I'm not gonna say exactly who, but during my research,
so...
I ended up going onto YouTube and watching YouTubers of all 3 areas. And one furry YouTuber just said, like, we're all part of the same kind of group of, like, this kind of, like, fantasy sci-fi area. But we all differentiate each other because we all focus on, like, the negativity in each. And I agree with that. Like, we're all so similar, but we all think that we're so different just because of, like, tiny little things. Like, I just see furries who dress up in fursuits as just, like, cosplayers. Because literally just cosplaying. But take it to, like, the next level.
And I see
like,
furries.
Like, tell me that you have not seen pictures of, like, a gaming or an anime convention and not seen people walking around in costumes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what's so different about that? Like, I can bet you $5 that some people who got costumes that they wore to, like, PAX or whatever the anime convention is, that they have worn it around their fucking house.
Honestly, Dylan, talking to you makes me cool my head off.
Wait, what?
Talking to you makes me cool my head off, because low-key I be talking to everyone else and I just get a headache.
Oh, you mean cool your head off? I thought you said pull your head off. I was like, what?
No, cool.
Yeah, but still, the whole part of the stream that you missed because you weren't here, it was literally me just talking about social commentary on, like, furries, weebs, and gamers, and the fact of, like, why can't we all just get along and just bury the hatchet in the weird shit?
I mean, we can all get
like,
along,
literally what I said was, why can't we bury the weird shit in a hole, and if it crawls out as a demented zombie, get the shotgun, shoot it, and then bury it in a different hole. And that time push something heavy on top of it. Like, why can't we do that? Because there's always going to be that one fucking dickhead of an internet troll. We can all agree on that.
And there's the shit posters.
Yeah.
Which can be
people
all
like
three
Hazmat,
of them.
because Hazmat hates on furries for no fucking reason.
You know that shit posters can be furries, gamers, or,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, then again, another thing that I ended up seeing in a meme was like, oh, people who make fun of shit are probably secretly it themselves. I mean, yeah. And plus, like, seriously though, like, all 3 fandoms kind of overlap a lot. Like, there's all kinds of anime and, like, furry video games.
yeah.
Like, one such that comes to mind for the anime would be Yandere Simulator, and one that comes to mind for the furry fandom. Have you heard of Changed?
No.
It's like this little furry kind of game where, like, you play as, like, a kid wandering around a laboratory where there's, like, a bunch of, like, latex stuff that tries to, like, turn you into a furry, basically. Like, turn you into an anthropomorphic animal. Like, I ended up seeing that. I actually kind of do want to play that at one point because it looks interesting as hell and actually kind of fun. But still, like, that's kind of where it overlaps. And then, like, one place that the furry fandom kind of overlaps with the anime fandom is like the Neko thing.
Yeah, the Neko girls.
Yeah, like cat girls. Like, it's literally basically a furry at that point. And it overlaps, and people are like, no, not really, though. But then they're just lying to themselves at that point.
Yeah, because Neko girls are furries.
Technically, yes.
There are animals with human traits.
Yeah, just they stick more to the human side. Yeah, it's just that they have slightly more human traits. And then, like... And then all three overlap in some games I've even seen. I can't remember exactly one. But I have seen a few that's like, you know... like, people don't want to admit it, but it exists. Like, you kind of just have to accept it. Like... Jesus Christ, there's a hell of a storm outside. But still, just fucking accept it.
We are all shit in every single way.
You know what? I'm going to retitle this stream to where the description says during the stream, I made social commentary on furries, gamers, and weebs.
Honestly, Dylan, let's be honest.
If you don't want to hear that, please click away now.
We are all fucking weird to normies. Normies think
just
of
a
us
little
all the
fucked up
same
in the
things.
head. We're all a little fucked up in the head. And plus, like,
Pretty much.
honestly, another thing is, can't we all just, like, group together and hate on the normies at the least? Like, the people, like, the Karens and the anti-vax moms and, like, the
I mean, we
entitled
do.
parents
We all do.
Who
It's
just,
that we
like,
don't
you know, are
agree on each
absolutely
other.
fucking shitheads to us and think that we're all bad influences.
Yeah, like video games cause violence and shit.
Yeah. I literally made an example to one of those when I was talking about bad shit in the gaming fandom that gives us a bad name. Like, this kid stole this car because he thought he was playing GTA. Like, shit like that.
Stupid as hell.
Yeah, it's stupid as hell. And like, the normies still use it as examples. Like, we could still all just bury the hatchet at this point and act like it doesn't exist. Oh shit, my food that I ate earlier absolutely ran through me. Damn it. I'm gonna have to be going to the bathroom in a minute. You know what? We made some good ground today. We went to the Aurora, we made social commentary, and we got to the Ghazi base, and we built a Mahdi station. I think that's good enough for an episode. Do you think so, Sarge?
Yeah.
Okay, waiting for this shit to save. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Goodbye, everyone.